Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Nate, back to watch more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 3, Episode 4. This one is titled Fair Game. Let's get the show going. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. You guys know all the announcements. Comment, like, subscribe with both notifications. Uncut early access on Patreon, YouTube memberships. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much, and let's just get it going. There's a lot of blah, 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 blahs, but hey, we are here.
To honor the men and women of the SGC, I present Arthur Sims, the Secretary of Defense of the United States.
Hell yeah.
Eagerly awaited every word of every mission report stemming from this base, like a wide-eyed child waiting for his next bedtime story.
Wow. This is big.
Sometimes easy to forget that it's all really happening.
Haha.
President, understand that I represent every person of this great nation when I salute your ongoing heroic spirit. You should be proud.
Hell yeah. That's where it's at.
Captain Samantha Carter's outstanding work, I hereby authorize her immediate promotion.
Oh shit, she's a major?
Captain step forward.
Wow.
Captain.
Damn, bro, she gets a
Great
gold
pleasure
leaf.
that I bestow upon you the responsibilities, the respect, and the rank of major.
Thank you, sir.
She gets paid more too. I mean, I'm sure she gets a lot of hazard pay in general.
Colonel Jack O'Neill would like to say a few words.
Let's see what Jack got to say.
Normally, I'm a man of very few words.
Yeah, right. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Who has the power to do that? What the fuck did that just happen? They just grabbed him. Okay, the Asgards, I figured. Okay, cool, yeah.
I am Thor.
Oh, it's our buddy Thor! Hey man, if Thor wants you, Thor's gonna come get you, bro. If Thor wants you, Thor's gonna be like, hey.
You know, we have satellites and telescopes that can see things like spaceships.
Our ships have never been detected in orbit around Earth before.
That's a big flex.
The Goa'uld system lords have turned their attention towards you.
What, for killing Hathor?
Yeah.
They should be thanking us.
She's
She was
crazy.
planning to overthrow them, you know.
Earth has once again proven it can be a formidable threat to the Goa'uld.
Ooh.
Oh, no, we're a threat to them.
Oh wow, that's a big flex on us.
I have come to offer our assistance.
Yay.
That would be appreciated. I've seen your work.
It's great.
The Asgard will attempt to negotiate with the Goa'uld system lords to include Earth in the Protected Planets Treaty.
What?
I'd rather have a fleet of your ships here. A few of these babies and we could just... We could try the negotiating thing.
That's big.
I will contact the system lords. You may return to your planet now.
This is nice. This is great.
Well, Thor said that was pretty much the only option he could offer. If it fails, total annihilation.
Well, the president is.
They helped Jack out when he got the Ancient's language downloaded into his brain.
That was a great
God love
episode.
him for that.
Yep.
But we know very little about the politics out.
But if they have any other agenda in mind,
Oh, there we go. He's here.
Colonel, do we need security?
Nah.
no, I'll vouch for him, sir.
That's Thor, dog.
Thor, this is Teal'c and Major General George Hammond.
They're
He's
homies
the
at this
leader of
point.
Earth.
Must be prepared to speak on behalf of all the inhabitants of Earth.
Shit.
Well, maybe not me personally.
We have chosen you, O'Neill,
Oh.
to represent your planet at the proceedings.
I mean, he's the best in my opinion. He's been representing us.
A choice, O'Neill. Further instructions to aid you in preparation will follow.
Kronos was among the earliest Greek gods, one of 12 titans who eventually ascended to supreme domination. He was god of fate and eventually became father to Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, and Hades. Now,
Kronos,
this last relationship may
the
indicate
Titan.
a connection to the Goa'uld Sokar.
However, they still battle amongst themselves for control of their individual domains.
The second Goa'uld representative we're expecting is you.
I'm about to see Kronos, and these are gods.
Also known as You the Great. He did not assume the role of a god per se, but may have been one of China's earliest emperors. Legend says he possessed great mythic powers.
This is
and
crazy.
sprang into the
This
world
is
from
so
a dragon's
good.
Body. However, it should be noted that you did account for a number of notable positive influences.
Thank you.
Nerti is the Gould who wiped out all but one survivor of P8X-987, along with 4 members of the SGC in an attempt to destroy Earth's
Oh yeah, that was that one planet.
Cassandra's planet.
Yeah.
Early Hindu reference, she was a destructive goddess of darkness.
I wonder what she's gonna look like.
So we're gonna
I'm
let
sorry.
these go.
Aspects of this situation I'm not comfortable with, Major. Thank you, Dr. Jackson.
Whoo, boy, this one's getting good. This one is fire.
Storage room 12A on level 17 will be converted to a meeting room for security reasons. You have all received folders that include your individual assignments.
This is insanity. Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like there's a lot of work to do. I hope this isn't like, I mean, I trust the Asgard.
This is a Goa'uld healing device.
Don't relinquish his weapon, sir.
Teal?
Like you, I do not believe we should remove all weapons from this base.
Teal'c, I'm ordering you to turn your weapon over.
Damn. Is this smart? Are they being smart about this? Here we go. Looks so snazzy. I really wonder how that Indian Guelph is gonna look like. If they're the same body. You know what? I'm curious. There was Kronos right there. That will look like Kronos. Oh, she don't look Indian, but she look good. She look good still, though.
Here we are.
Your idea of accommodation is pitiful.
Jeez, okay.
Isabot,
Oh, he's... Oh, God. Teal'c, you're gonna fuck it all up.
my father was once first prime of Cronus.
Ooh, there we go. So that's where it cuts.
When I was but a child, it was an impossible battle to win.
But he had to do it.
When all was inevitably lost, so one day I would be named first prime of Apophis. Sworn enemy of Cronus.
Let's not get that. Have that get in the way of this treaty.
Nervous?
I wouldn't call it nervous. Confused.
Yeah.
I
Why?
have no idea why I'm here.
Because you're the best one,
the
bro.
Asgard obvious, but I think Kronos is the one who sent the Ashrak to kill Jelinar.
Ooh.
I just hate having them here.
Major? I hate having them anywhere.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're just,
There we go. He brought his own seat with him. What does that mean?
I thought we were all going to speak the same language here.
Yeah. What happened?
I insulted them.
By speaking out of turn. This was to be expected.
What are you talking about? They were yelling at each other before I said a word.
The System Lords have a fragile relationship with one another, as do we.
Why did you let the Gould get that much power in the first place?
We are not proud of the fact that we have been forced to ignore the situation as long as we have. We have an enemy in our home galaxy that is far worse than the Goa'uld.
Worse?
I cannot explain further.
Wow.
What happens if a rogue Gould like Sokar decides to come after us?
In order to maintain the treaty, the System Lords would attempt to prevent it.
Ooh.
If Sokar were to overtake the System Lord Collective, the Asgard may not have sufficient power to stop him.
Shit.
So, basically, you guys are bluffing the Gould, big time. So far, they've been so busy badgering each other, they bought it.
Wow.
These negotiations will not be easy. The Asgard will be required to make great sacrifices, as will you.
Wow, bro. This is like straight up interplanetary like alliances and shit, and oh, we're going a step above what we thought we were gonna get into when I started this show.
Accept the apology of human representative.
Turn for Earth's inclusion in the Protected Planets Treaty. The Asgard will allow Goa'uld access to the passage of Nylor.
According to treaty law, section
326.
Wow.
No human planet will be allowed to advance technologically to a point that they may become a threat to the Goa'uld.
Are you saying you're limiting our development?
The treaty recognizes that the human species exists for the purpose of serving the Goa'uld as hosts.
No! Excuse me. Nope.
Goa'uld system lords, accept the Asgard proposal.
Nope.
Demand one additional concession. We order the immediate and unconditional forfeiture of the Tari Stargate.
Nope. That is not happening. That is not happening. Nope. Nope. That's a hell no.
Are we seriously going to give up gate travel?
And I assure you, it will be given serious weight.
We're leaving ourselves naked, man. We cannot limit our development. This is a bullshit treaty. There's no winning in this from us. At all whatsoever. No. No, we're not gonna go with this.
What do you, O'Neill, think your people should do?
Well, now see, I don't know. Right there. Is that a head nod? A nod is usually down, then back up. You kind of just went down. Right?
We accept the terms.
Jesus. This is a bad idea. What just happened here? Did he just kill Kronos?
What personal vendetta?
Well, apparently Teal'c and Kronos have some pretty heavy history.
Ew.
Such as?
Kronos killed Teal'c's father.
Oh, for
Crying out.
loud. Why doesn't he tell us these things? Why didn't you tell us?
I still don't think Teal'c would do this.
Yeah.
Well,
something
neither
happened.
do I.
So the point is, maybe the Goa'ulds can do something for Kronos that I can't.
Damn. That much trusting him, right? She is fine though.
You will pay for this. Whoever is responsible for this atrocity
Was it them?
must be brought before us.
Okay, can you use one of these?
His injuries are too severe. The only way to save him is with the sarcophagus.
You must let them take Kronos.
They'll attack us.
I have been instructed by the Asgard High Council to leave Earth's orbit.
And that's what, in line with your policy of limited benevolence?
Yeah.
If we do not report back, your planet will suffer the full force of the System Lord's wrath.
That's going to happen whether we let you go or not.
Fact.
It's every code mandated for these negotiations.
There's one rule we haven't broken yet.
Oh,
Do we have
yeah.
any idea? The President is readying a statement to the United Nations. From what you're telling me, Earth should begin preparing for this onslaught immediately.
Wait, did this get out of hand?
Yeah, it did.
Could one have come through the gate with the Goa'uld?
Sir, we could break out the transphase eradication rods and do a sweep of the base.
I did not sense the presence of a retail.
What was that? Okay.
I almost wish you had.
I know.
I'd like to try something.
Okay, what you got there, girl?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Made it work
I think
before.
they couldn't
Just
heal
not
him on
all living.
purpose.
I just have the memories of Jalinar. She doesn't control me.
Okay. Yep. There we go. She was lying.
It's obvious to everybody that one of them did this to you. What if I can prove which one? What's that worth to you?
What do you ask in return?
Leave us be.
I'm just saying maybe it's time we take a page out of the Asgard book on dealing with these Goa'ulds. You're gonna bluff.
Sounds risky, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
I think they're gonna go with it.
But the fact is, you are the only Goa'uld here who has the technology to become invisible.
Ooh.
You are the one who opposed this treaty. You have long coveted Kronos territory. Good.
Yep. It is her. Man, they found her.
Drop the weapon.
They found her. Damn, good shit. Damn, they got her. They got her. Wow. Got her good.
Said he'd support the treaty and we wouldn't have to give up our Stargate. Kind of hoping we could count on your vote.
Damn. It works out. So the Gould are not so one-sided, fam. That's crazy. There's so many grays to it.
Be warned. Anyone who is caught by one of the system lords will be shown no mercy. They will suffer greatly.
Makes sense.
Well, that certainly makes life more interesting.
Yep. They did it themselves, man. Humans.
Boy, is she gonna get it.
Yep.
My heart bleeds.
Wow. Good shit. Great. That was a damn good episode, man. A couple of thoughts. Biggest one is that it's just it really again the Guad remind me of the Vikings. And I always say this because I always compare them to the Vikings because the Vikings, they sat there and they from the show that I remember and what I just know in general, they offed each other off. Like they would have so much inner battles between each other and so many people died out of that. I feel the same way with the System Lords. Like they're sitting there fighting each other this whole entire time when if they would have worked together, maybe they would have been a more formidable foe. Like the Asgard bluffing is a great example of why I feel like, how do I say this? If the Gual did work, it would be a different story. I mean, it would have been bad for all of us, obviously, but good for them. But it just goes to show, work together. It's a big thing, you know. I really love how the Goa'uld, the ones that are the System Lords, they're representations of their gods. Like that guy looked like Cronus, that guy looked like Nerti, that guy looked like Yon. That was very dope. I also really did enjoy just this whole treaty being said and done and all that craziness. Cause I feel like now Earth is a part of the whole outer alliance with, the universe that was out there. I love how even, what's his name again? I'm gonna pause this. How Thor even said it hey, it's not a perfect galaxy out there. It is not. And there's more bigger foes out there. It's like an endless, it's like we just hit the tip of the iceberg when it comes to this journey, I feel like. Because I'm sure there's more civilizations, more conflict out there, and not just the ones we're faced right now. I feel like we've scanned on by with the conflict, but, it is what it is. First of all, as we're going through the episode, big congratulations to Carter, man, becoming, Major. That's a big feat for her, dude. I gotta give girl on that one. Big feat for Carter for becoming Major. She deserved it. Good to see Thor, obviously. I felt like the whole treaty and everything that was going down was very well done, well portrayed. They did it the best they could. They had actual representation of everybody. The room that they did was great. Even their accommodations, even though they were bitching about it, I felt the accommodations that Daniel made for the Goa'uld was pretty nice. Again, this is great. I'm sure there's going to be more of us creating these alliances with other different species and civilizations out there. And that's what it's about, man. To know that there is some kind of intergalactic treaty that's happening out there, that we have no idea that we're invited to. That's awesome. I felt like it was really awesome. Teal'c is amazing. Best way to put it. His loyalties is where it stands, and it's. I'm sure it was so hard for him not to crush Cronus' head in, man. It must have been so hard for him, but he did the best he could in this situation. System Lords are definitely prudes. That whole meeting, how they were just fucking rattling with each other, was just hilarious. And in my personal opinion, I do think O'Neill is the best candidate to represent humans when it's in this treaty or meeting, because he's real at the end of the day. He's very real. He's not a man of science, to be honest. He understands, he believes it, but he's more of like his gut and like what's right. And I love that about him. O'Neill is amazing. Great episode. I love that we went into this one on episode 4. It's nice to like continue on like the outer story of this whole series that we're watching. You know, dealing with these other species out there. You know, our relationship with them and how we can prosper together. It's nice. I like it, and I'm glad we didn't give up the Stargate because that would have been a big suck. Like that was a hard choice for O'Neill. Our development. Come on, man. We need that shit. Great episode, y'all. Thank you for watching with me. I really do appreciate it. Love you. Like I always say, please take care of yourselves and families. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.